Kathy DiRinaldo, and I'm the Elks Home Service Nurse for Westmoreland County. This is one of my families. They're really one of my favorites, but I don't tell them that. This is Angela Allen. This is Miss Emily. And this is Dad. He is Jerry. So I have been seeing them since 2010.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm. And Emily was in early intervention. She was just graduating from 3 years old when I saw her the very first time. And so we've had a lot of bumps in the road getting her into regular classes and then learning support. And now she's going to be going into 7th grade in the high school. And Mom and Dad received a letter last week. As a matter of fact, the reason for my visit today, she'd been in learning support, and the school feels that she may do better in life skills. So I did get some information for you about life skills.
Because we're a little confused.
Yeah. But this family has spent a lot of time with the Variety Children's Charity, and they march in the parades. That's where Emily got her bike and everything. And they attend all the parties, and they're very well known by everybody, even at the Varieties. And I do want to say too that these parents, you see Jerry here, and he's here for every visit. We schedule my visit so that he can both be here with his wife and the child, and they have become such excellent advocates for their kids. When I first met them, I had to kind of hold their hand, but now they push me out of the way.
No.
But they have grown, and they are excellent advocates now for each other as well as the kids. An example is a couple weeks ago when I was here, Jerry was having difficulty getting his medications covered, and he knew to call the 800 number on the back of the card, and
You've taught us well.
What his rights were then. Some of the things that we've been through with Miss Emily, she went to a pre-K counts, and we had to arrange the transportation. When she first started kindergarten, then there was difficulty with the bus stop. She had to cross a highway to get the bus. So these parents advocated with the township and the road authority.
And the state.
Yes. And there is now a crosswalk for the bus stop there. You'll see that at the end of their road. And they paved that road 2 weeks ago and paved over it. Then they painted it, and then they paved it over again. So I see that it's half painted now, that at least the crosswalk's painted, and there's signs, because speed limit at the beginning of that road is 40 miles an hour, and they expected kids to be able to cross there.
It's like playing Frogger.
Yeah.
It was very, very difficult.
And Emily
you,
does have some weakness in her leg a little bit, and so when she wears her DAFO or her brace, that's hard for her to quickly walk across the street and be able to get up on the bus. But do you remember, Miss Emily, the weighted vest that I made you?
Yep.
With the fishing oars on.
Yep,
Weighted
it's on the
fishing
door.
oars.
We have it on the door in case you need it. She's done really well. The other night was the hardest night when that storm rolled through. Oh, that was awful. But we made it through.
Sometimes.
You do good. We were able to notify her teachers that if the fire whistle goes off, what to expect with her, storms, what to expect. And they're good with that. They're ready for you.
And Emily's a good helper in school.
She is a good little helper. Sometimes she's my little mother hen, but you're going to be good.
Oh.
You are a mother
So,
hen.
Miss Em, you went on a tour of the school. Did you spent the whole day there?
Oh, not really.
Yeah,
No.
2 days, remember?
Yeah, she had 2 days. Well, you did summer school before we left for vacation and got to see the school
Yeah.
and meet the teachers and stuff. And then we've gone back for you to do tours with Daddy and Mrs. Stewart from Bagley. Mrs. Stewart met her up there. And then you took me after I got off work one day, and we went up and we checked it out, and you were able to show me, because like the one hallway to go to her classroom was locked. I said, well, okay, you got to figure out how to get, if you can't take this hallway, what do we do? And she says, well, we go this way. We went the long way, but we got there.
Good. That kind of like a GPS that some people
Yeah,
use.
you kind of need a GPS up there. They tell you that it's simple in the building, and it's not. It's a big circle, and A's this way, and B's back there, and C's over there, and then there's an upstairs, and you just have to.
Well, Emily will get it and show you.
You'll have it down packed by Friday.
Yeah.
Jerry, is there anything that you want to say?
Kathy's been a real good teacher over the years. We've learned a lot from her. We appreciate everything she's done for us. She's a wonderful lady.
He says that, and he's the hard head of the family.
I am.
He is.
I'm the
So-
fire.
Sometimes it's 2 or 3 visits, but
Yep.
like I said, both of them have become advocates. Jerry had a problem when I first met him with his temper, and he has learned to, especially when we're up at school, to sit and listen. And as an advocate, then I can kick him under the table or whatever needs done. And then we talk in the parking lot after and before, so that
Yeah.
the IEPs have gone so much better.
Oh, so
now.
much easier. Before having you, IEPs were just,
A nightmare.
they were a nightmare. They took advantage of us and they knew that. Once we got Kathy, that stopped.
We know what's right for our kids.
Yeah, because you've taught us what's right from wrong. You have helped us with so many things. You've got us with variety and helping with Social Security and figuring that out and saying, well, okay, this is how you need to do it, but make sure you do it the right way, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, but that's my job, is to give you guys as much information as I can so that you make an educated decision for your
Yeah.
kids.
and if you
And
don't
you've done
know,
well.
and if you
really
don't
have.
know the answer, you look it up,
You
and
find
then you'll
out.
email me and you'll call me and you'll be like, hey, this is what I found out, and
She
all the
goes
paperwork.
beyond
is-
the call
yeah,
duty.
you
She
do.
does. Yep. We really
Well,
appreciate
thank you.
We appreciate
Thank you.
It's hard to
We're
do.
keeping you. You can never retire. So just so you know, she can't.
You always got this seat Emily sits in.
Yep, you always. This is always your seat. And-
Yeah,
and
my
if-
seat's there.
And if you get tired of this seat, we have a living room. You can go sit. If you don't mind the fact the dog chewed the couch.
Nah.
But
She's wonderful though.
you've taught us so much.